Hi Guru, nice to see you. It seems like there's such a good feeling around the club at the moment, obviously with the best start into a WSL season. What's that all down to?
No, what's that all down to? I think obviously we had a good preseason. Darius come in, had a very clear vision of how we want to play. And I think as we've moved on or continued to train, it's gotten better and better. And obviously now we're starting to know each other. There's a lot of new players. And to get a good start on the season obviously brings confidence. And a clean sheet, scoring a lot of goals, that's nice and it builds confidence.
You mentioned those new players, obviously some of them making quite an impact, Frank Kirby and Nikita Paris. What's it like to have those more well-known players in the squad and really buying into what's trying to be achieved here?
It's amazing. Obviously they have a lot of experience both in the league and as good players, and they know what it takes to be a good team or to win games. They're match winners. And that's always good to have in a team. They take responsibility and they go forward. They're good leaders, and I love having them here.
You'll be playing at the Amex on Saturday afternoon, which is great. One player that Brighton know well will be returning in Elizabeth Turland, and I know you know her well. How are you preparing for her? Because she's quite a threat with her goals at the moment, isn't she?
Yeah, obviously I know her well, and I've told her that she's gonna have a harder game now than last time, or hopefully she's not scoring this weekend. Let's just put it like that. And she's a good player, she's a good finisher, and as a friend I obviously want her to do well, but when she comes here I don't want her to score or do well at all.
Thank you.
Just want to talk about Man United, massive game. Does it feel this season like there is a bit of an opportunity against, some of the dominant teams in the league, perhaps not being as dominant this season as they have been in the past?
I think we have a feeling in the team that we can go out and compete against everyone. And the bigger the team, then all the pressure is on them, and we just want to go out there and put on a good performance and enjoy ourselves. And obviously we'll want to take points from all the teams in the league.
And, fourth place in the league at the moment after what have been sometimes slightly difficult seasons. Are you feeling a difference in the morale, in the sort of bonding within the team?
I think we're on a very good place right now. And I think we're on a good path, and it's a good start, but obviously we want to continue. We know with ourselves, like our last performance wasn't the best, and we wanted to continue to grow, and I think we have so much more in us than what's been shown. So I think we're obviously happy with where we're at right now, but we can also be better, I think.
Hi Dario. Things are going so well here at the moment. What is it that you can put your finger on that you've brought in that's changed the way the team are working?
Just the processes, I think. We've got a clear way that we want to play. And we practice that a lot, review the game. So from the weekend as well, we've reviewed it. One less session this week because of the shorter turnaround, but I think we're comfortable where we are. I think, it's a good sign as well that we didn't play our best, but still found a way to win the game. And I think still probably looking at it back and reflecting, things still probably should have won the game. We had a couple other really good chances. So that's also really positive, that on a day that and it's hard to expect it to always be perfect. It won't be. Even the best teams in the world have days when just doesn't seem to go right. So it's something we'll learn from. I'm sure the players have also reflected to think what they could have done better, maybe in the preparation or on match day or whatever it may be. So, but we're looking forward to another great challenge this weekend. And again, it's just a continuation of wanting to build, wanting to get better, improvement collectively and individually.
It was a very busy summer for the club, bringing in new players and yourself. How do you feel all those new players are integrating, especially the more experienced ones? It's great to have those amongst the squad, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. The girls have brought in a lot of quality, and also the players that were already here. So we've got a really competitive team. We're still going to get better because we had Michelle, Nikita and Jelena all sort of join us late. Bruna as well, a little bit later. So, especially for Nikita and Michelle, probably right at the end before the first game. So it's only been about 4 or 5 weeks now with us. So we expect them to get even better, to understand the roles and the sort of behaviours within that. So, it's positive, and I expect that every weekend. Hopefully, it's a better showing from us.
Hi, Derry. I just wanted to know, the Amex, such a big deal for this club, for this team. Have you been? Are you aware of what the atmosphere is like? Are you aware of what it's going to mean for the team and the fans?
Yeah, we've had a training session there a couple weeks ago when we had a photo shoot. So I love it there. I've been fortunate enough to go and watch a couple of the men's games and get that atmosphere, and it's been an awesome experience. One that before I had even gone, one that I was really, really looking forward to go to. As a young kid, always watching the Premier League at home in late evenings or early mornings. So to finally go in and to experience that. So it was unreal. And then now that we have that opportunity as well, and we're really hopeful, and what looks like will be a really good atmosphere. So ticket sales are going good, and we encourage everyone to come out and to help us, because we do have an opportunity. If we win, we will go top of the WSL, which is another carrot there that's hanging for us. But we know we've got a tough opponent. So look, I think it's going to be a really good game, not just for the two sets of fans for both clubs, but I think for the league itself. Two teams that want to try to score goals, they want to attack. So I can't wait personally.
There was a lot of talk last year, and I know things are in motion, about getting a women's-specific stadium. Have you been involved in those talks? Is that something you're aware of, or not?
I got too much to think about than stadiums and that. So no, look, I think that's what the club wants. So they're pushing hard for that. They're really serious, and they want to build the women's side as much as possible. So it's we're in a terrific club. So they're trying to do everything right, and I understand it's probably a big process that you can't just go and put a stadium anywhere and just start building. So they are looking at that. They are developing plans for that, and it will be it's really exciting times to be in the women's space.